As we're counting down to the inauguration come May the 29th, there are those who are already counting their job losses as it stands. It is being reported that about 2,585 appointees and aides in the National Assembly, then at the presidential level, about 240 of them will be losing their jobs come May the 29th. And that is raising concerns.
Well, the point there is, if you have a tenured appointment, you should know that your appointment, if your appointment is ending at a certain time and the appointment has ended, it wouldn't be seen as a job loss in that context.
They don't have a job afterwards now. So it's job loss.
Well, the point there, the point there is the Constitution and the law protected those persons who were appointed in such a way that they were not sacked, or they were not removed, or they were not demoted, or they were not tampered. Their tenure was not tampered until the end of their tenure. So the point there is, by the time your tenure ends, it's just like the president his tenure has ended 8 years. So are you going to say the president has lost his job? The president has lost his job.
That's the president.
The president will only lose his job if somehow he wanted to recontest, and then he lost the contest, or he was impeached at the time when the tenure has not ended. You know, so that's when we can say, oh, the president lost his job. So it has to do with almost all the governors leaving. There are so many appointees. In fact, at the federal level, for a sitting president of Nigeria, there are close to 4,000 to 5,000 jobs appointments that you have to make in the circle of your. Some of them they overlap each other, where it does not necessarily take effect from your day of office or your day your office ends, because they go and come as the case may be. Right. So in all of these things, of course, those who know that their tenure is going to end, should have made provision for whatever plans after my tenure of office. What next? A lot of them become consultants to the sector in which they have served, where they have acquired skill. They become consultants. They become contractors. They become part-time staff. Whatever the thing is. Because we've seen instances where some persons are so good and they become pillars in that either organization or sector, that when their tenure lapses, there's an arrangement in such a way that you're not a full-time person but you become either a consultant or you become a contract. There's a contract arrangement for those kind of persons. So we may have instances like that in different sectors, especially in security, where all Nigerians are looking forward to a change in the security situation or the insecurity in Nigeria, as the case may be. So we're looking forward to all of these. So job loss, of course, is one of those things.
For those who are being categorized now, talking about the aides and all of that, some of them may not have the opportunity of to serve as consultants. So it's a matter of
but the issue of aides, but the issue of aides.
So some of them are already trading their loyalty as it is, according to the report.
It's normal, but for the aides, a lot of them were picked from somewhere. Some of them are going to go back to where they were picked from. For instance, in the media, where you are picked to become a special advisor on media, or special advisor or special assistant on media, electronic broadcast, whatever the thing is, or print, whatever the thing is, after that tenure, if you still have a good relationship, sometimes you go back to the organization.
Now you mentioned, so if you have a good relationship,
of course. Why won't you build Why won't you build a good relationship?
Because they felt they went somewhere higher, and so it will be.
Well, I wouldn't see it as a higher. It's just a calling. It's just a calling. It's not. It's just a special service. It's not a higher or a lower. Okay. So the point there is, if you are picked now as a special advisor to the president or whoever, so it means you've gone higher. It's just an assignment, and then after that time, your profession is there. We have had special advisors and aides to former presidents who are back in the system working. So are you saying they went higher now, they've come lower? Exactly. He is an authority in the industry, and we know him. You understand? So Femi Adesina now, who has been in the system, Shehu Garuba, who has been in the system. So when they finish their assignment with the president, are you saying they are not coming lower if they are coming back into the industry?
That's how some persons view it.
Those persons don't have the right understanding of what this thing is. It's just an assignment. So when you finish your assignment, you come back to your original assignments that you've been doing. So that's how the thing is.
The right
of course,
kind of
it's the same thing in the military or in security, whatever. It's the same thing in all of these other fields that people, are picked for different assignments with government, and when you finish, you go back to where you have been. It's a national assignment.
All right.
So it's just like a Nigerian soldier, a Nigerian police picked for a UN mission. And then when you finish, you say, okay, I will not go back to Nigeria again because I've climbed higher or something. It's just an assignment. Exactly. It's just an assignment. So when you finish that assignment, you come back to where you're. It's not a higher, a lower situation. It's just the issue of just an assignment, and then you come back to where you have been.
It's okay. We'll leave the conversation.